Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest on the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, so today I have Dick Salas on the line, and he's a host, he's an actor, he's a producer, he's a comedian, and the name of his company is Court of Comics, and also known as CLC. Dick, welcome to the show.
Hey, Adam. Thanks for having me. Nice to meet everybody.
All right. So, for everybody listening, this is part of our National Social Media Awards content coverage series where we bring you the best of those who are going, who are nominated, who are attending the National Social Media Awards that's taking place on Sunday, June 7th. It's going to be at the Avalon Hollywood, and you can grab tickets at nationalsocialmediaawards.com. So I'll be there. I know Dick's going. Dick, first off, what were you nominated for? Tell me why.
So I'm nominated for Veteran Comedian of the Year because from what I understand, I'm funny and I'm a veteran. So they just go hand in hand. And I got a call out of nowhere from the guys over at at the agency right there. And they're like, "Hey, you're nominated." And I was like, "For what?" And then they told me, I was like, "That's awesome." So yeah, that's why I'm here.
Take me back a bit here now. Were you funny growing up, or where'd the comedy come from? Talk to me about that. How'd you get into comedy?
Well, honestly, I wish it was a great story. I thought I was just as funny as everybody else growing up. I'm Latino. I grew up in the hood. Typical story there. But everybody was just as funny as me or funnier. So I never particularly thought that, I was extra funny. But as time went on and, things kept happening in my life, I did music for a long time, acting. Then I went to the military. Particularly when I was in music and in the military, that's when I kind of found out that I have the gift of gab. Because I'd always just make people laugh and I would just say outlandish things. And for whatever reason, people thought they were funny. And then when I got out of the military, I was in a difficult transition period like most vets. And I literally Googled 100 different hobbies to try. Comedy was number 98, I believe, or 99.
Wow.
And it was one of the few that actually stuck. And I've been doing it ever since, 6 years. Now I'm professional comic, full-time, 2 specials, travel. I mean, you name it, it's wild.
Wow. Did you ever think like that when you started on this, were you like, man, like I'm gonna be able to make a living from this? It's amazing.
No, not at all. I honestly, not in the least bit that I think this was gonna be a full-time career, much less a paying career. I thought that I did this as a hobby. Honestly, I did this on a whim, and the fact that I fell in love with it, and I just kept going at it, and just like an addict, I was just addicted, and I just kept needing that next pitch, that next stage.
I've heard that, like the laughter, like I've heard comedians. I'm not a comedian, so I don't know, but I've heard that, like I heard it's like just infectious. Like once you're up there, you got the laughing and that, just that high, that adrenaline. Is that what it's like?
It's the second greatest adrenaline rush I've ever had in my life. Number one is music for me. I will always say music is just because music, in my opinion, is more universal. You don't have to understand it to enjoy it. That's the one thing that separates it. But comedy is it's as close as you're going to get to that feeling. But making an audience laugh, that is amazing. I love taking audience on journeys. I want to make you laugh, but I also want to make you feel other things. So like I want to make you feel shocked. I want to make you angry. I want to make you think. I want to make you, and then at the end, I want to make you laugh about it, because it just, at the end of the day, it's like, hey, one way or another, we all got to laugh at things.
Yeah, I like it. That's what brings us together, man. Laughter. I love it. Tell me about Concrete Chaos.
So Concrete Chaos, I am so excited for this project that I have coming up. My buddy Joshua Higuera, he's a fellow comedian, Army veteran. This guy, he is putting this animation together called Concrete Chaos. It's an adult animation. It's about prison guards in a prison, and kind of like the whole what happens there sort of thing, but he's doing it in animation form. He used to be a prison guard. So I'm a voice actor for one of the roles. My character's name is Reyes. He was born in East LA, who is very big into Star Wars. Pretty much the character was based on me. like 1,000%. Like everything about Reyes is me. Swear to God. My buddy Josh, he did not hide the fact that Reyes was me. Yeah, like even the character has a son who he named after a Star Wars character, which also happens to be what I did in real life. I won't say the name of the character or my son just because I don't want to spoil that. But yeah, it's So that I'm so pumped. We have other people like Vince Royale, Sierra Royale, Josh himself also doing the voice acting, and Jamal Coleman. It's this little ragtag group of comics who, I mean, we're smashing out here. Don't get me wrong, we're all doing our own thing.
Yeah.
But coming together, making people laugh through not just comedy, but through animation. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And looking at it, I'm dying over here because I'm like, he said it was based off of you for sure, so it's all good.
Yeah.
And I know you have
that character, yeah.
Yeah, and I know you have some other stuff going on too over on Vet TV or Mas Locos. Like, talk to me some more about what you got going on.
Yeah, so Vet TV, there's a special that I did on there about a year ago. It's called Hilariously Discharged. You can check it out. I think I'm on season 2 of that one, episode 3. It's like a 15-minute kind of mini special of just, me going up there and just telling my jokes. It's different stories, to do different stuff that I talk about. I talk about my name and how that's like growing up with the name, Dick Salas in East LA. That's always fun.
Dang, you were born for comedy on that one, man.
Hey, either that or corn, but replace the C with the P. So it was one of the two, and it was just, I went down the comedy route. So, it was just one or the other. And then the whole special, I'm just talking about different stuff, military experiences, etc. And then on Mas Locos, it's another, I'm on the first season of Mas Locos. I want to say episode 9 or 10. Me and Josh are actually on the same episode. Other jokes that I'm talking about there, just new stuff that I didn't put out. And one joke that I did do from the Vet TV special, but I did it better in this one. So you can watch the Vet TV one first, check out the Mas Locos one, and you'll see the evolution of that one joke. So.
Man, what do you like most about like creating about that? I mean, obviously comedy is a thing for you, but I mean like the content creation in these different mediums, whether it be a special, whether it be animation, like what do you like about that? Like hitting up different mediums.
I am an entertainer first off. That is my thing. I've always been drawn to entertainment since I was a kid. I started doing music when I was 10. I was a vocalist for a long time professionally. Anything with the voice, anything with me in front of the camera, in front of the stage, that's what I'm about. Like right now, as I'm currently talking to you, doing this interview, I'm also going to be auditioning for another film role in like the next 30 minutes. I love doing stuff like this. I love entertaining people. I like telling stories. I like getting people to, the world is hard. Let's be honest. Yeah. Life is hard. Life is always hard, no matter what day, no matter what century, no matter what era. But the one thing that helps people get through all that toughness is being entertained, being able to laugh, being able to cry, whatever it is in a controlled atmosphere. There's nothing better than that. So that's why I do what I do. I love doing it. Plus, I love learning. I love learning in front of the camera, behind the camera. I've always wanted to do voice acting. So as soon as I got the opportunity, I jumped at it. I'm one of those where, like the Marine in me, I'm the first to fight. I'm the first to get in there. I'm the first to be like, hey, let's do this. It's just, I don't know. I've always been that way. So
I
wish I could say I understood.
So it's May 28th, 2026. Like, what do you got up for the rest of the year? Like, what excites you the most going into, we're going to blink, man, and we'll be in 2027. You already know it's May, and we're going to blink. It'll be done.
Oh, I just finished filming a season of Rhythm Lounge. It's a like local television show for a college. It's a music television show. I'm the host for that. I have other projects that I'm filming and that I'm writing. I'm actually writing 2 sketches right now. One's going to be an animation sketch. The other one's going to be it's kind of going to be like a micro sketch series that I'm coming up with also. I'm in the process of writing. I got shows coming up. I got a really big show in October with Concrete and Jerry Garcia out here in California. I'm going to be hitting the road again towards the end of the year. That's what I love. I love meeting people. I love I have so many projects that I'm looking forward to. Raising money for different causes. That is one of my favorite things to do, using my talents to try to help in whatever way I can.
That's great. Dick, this is awesome, man. It's been wonderful having you on the show today, getting to know more about your background, your work, your comedy, how you got into the business, man. It's a great, great story. And looking forward to meeting you at the National Social Media Awards. For everybody listening, grab those tickets. Dick's going to be there. I'm going to be there. NationalSocialMediaAwards.com. Again, that's going to be Sunday, June 7th. And Dick, if somebody wants to follow up or to connect and to watch your comedy and to watch your specials, everything else, like how do people do that?
Well, the easiest thing to do is go to dicksalas.com. That would be the fastest way. You'll find all my socials on there. You'll find my Instagram. You'll find my Twitter. You'll find my whatever it is. I have it, I promise. TikTok, you name it. I got it all. You could also type in Not Your Typical Veteran on any of those platforms, or Dick Salas. If you misspelled Dick Salas, you're welcome. And also, Adam, I cannot wait to see you Sunday, June 7th, man, at the Avalon. I'm so pumped for this, man. Are you excited, or am I doing excited? I'm pumped, man.
Like, let's go. I've been doing these interviews, meeting all these people from all around the country. People are flying in from everywhere for this thing. It's going to be a blast. There's going to be like 700 people. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I cannot wait.